Hello there, and welcome to another episode of Caught in the Web. I'm Jackson Tollerton. I'm one of the digital producers here at WTEN. And Caught in the Web is, if you're new, is our show where we talk about some different stories and topics that we've discussed on our website that may have not made it to broadcast that we'd like to talk to you about this week. And I, of course, am joined by our crew of wonderful digital producers at WTEN. Say hello, everybody.
Hey. Hello.
Hello, Intrepid Heroes. That's a different show. This is episode 26 of Caught in the Web, which is crazy. I mean, that's, depending on the series, that could be 2 or 3 seasons that we're on, Some shows have
runs
like...
out.
Huh?
My family's health insurance, you won't be able to be on anymore.
It's true. So we just in the capital region, a lot of the country as well, but just got hit by a nasty snowstorm. I hope everybody was staying safe and not going too crazy with the shoveling and not slipping and whatnot. But an incredibly important season is here, and I'm not talking about winter. That's right, it's Girl Scout cookie season, everybody. Yeah. I'm sure if you know me or the show, I could talk about Girl Scout cookies for about 45 minutes straight, just yapping. What's everybody's first instinct? First thing that comes to mind when you think of Girl Scout cookies? Favorite flavor, fan, not a fan. Hit me.
Fan.
Correct. I don't know why that was an option. Yeah. Anybody do Girl Scouts growing up? I can't say I did, but
Yeah, I was a brownie.
I was a delinquent.
I was an eater of Girl Scout cookies.
There you go. Yes.
If that counts. No,
the
it
best
doesn't.
part.
yeah, really. Let's go around the room here. Christina, let's start with you. What is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I want to get this over with. I like the trefoils and I like the lemon cookies. Jackson, say whatever you're going to say.
I love trefoils. Trefoils are really, really slept on. The lemons, there's been a couple of variations of them, varying levels of garbage. They're both really bad, but and I think you can throw them away and pretend they didn't exist. But that's my opinion. We're asking your favorite, and that's one of your favorites. And you hit it about 50-50 because trefoils are good. But okay, you like a little lemon zest in your cookie. That's okay.
I have a confession to make to you too.
Oh God! Okay.
Last year you bought me a sleeve of trefoils, and I haven't eaten them yet.
You missed the whole season? You go to bat for the shortbread cookie and you don't eat a single one.
They're at the bottom of the snack box and I keep forgetting about them.
Well, now listen, you could argue trefoils are rocks to begin with, and now they're just like an artifact.
Hey, it's like a new biscotti, if you will.
It's still good.
I think
You can eat it.
40 years from now, they're going to be digging in your room, like, oh my God, look at this biscuit. What is this?
Put that in a time capsule.
Courtney, how about you?
I am with Christina. I am a fan of the lemon cookies.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We're going to have to start this over and coach you guys on the right answers here. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Jackson, guess what?
I'm in the mind. What? How much more heartbreak can I take, Caden? Is it your favorite too?
I also enjoy the lemonade.
Dude, 3 against 1 is crazy.
Right there. Democracy at work. It's okay. I'm in the minority. Mm-hmm. But I'm very disheartening to hear that. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Why don't you like them?
I don't think lemon belongs in baked goods. I think he needs to stay with lemonade, maybe a little lemon lime soda action, maybe even a lemon like a lollipop, but yeah, I'm not into the baked goods, not into lemon bars either. So, yeah,
It's
it's
a
gonna
whole
be.
lemon is a whole category.
Yeah.
I had a lemon incident as a child. I had
There
a
we
lemon,
go.
I had
There
a
we
lemon
go.
dish that was too lemon,
out the
and
drama.
it pretty much
Exactly.
ruined. The lemon kugel kerfuffle of 2006. We'll leave that for another day. Anyway, so yeah. As you all can see, I'm definitely in the in the dark on the lemon cookie thing, but I'm glad you all enjoy them. And it makes sense. I always see them at like when the season starts. And I'm like, why are these even for sale? You all are buying them. I
We're
see.
the people.
All right.
Well,
fair
what's your
enough.
favorite, Jackson?
So my number one favorite of all time is the Thin Mint. I think dark chocolate mint. It's a match made in heaven. Ask the ice cream makers of the world; they'll tell you. I could put away a whole box of Thin Mints by myself. Second place for me is going to be the tag along. I think dark chocolate peanut butter. Go ask Reese's once again. Tried and true combo. And then one that I came into later in life was the Samoa. Not just because they're in they're in the purple box. And I'm a fan of purple, but there's something nice and cakey and chocolatey and caramelly about the Samoa.
What's that one again? Like, do you know what's in it? Is that the one with the
It's coconut.
coconut?
Yeah.
Okay.
coconut.
And that's why I wasn't into it when I was younger. I'm not a big coconut guy, but it's a light dusting of coconut. You can enjoy around it. Yeah, and then there's also the Do-si-dos, which are like the biscuit cookie with the peanut butter. I just think if you're gonna have a cookie with peanut butter on it, why not wrap it in chocolate? That's my pitch of tag along versus Do-si-do all time. And before we head to break, I think we should talk about the new Girl Scout cookie coming to the block this season, the Explore More. I should have brought up a picture of that. My bad. The Explore Mores, which are replacing the S'mores cookie, which I don't know if you guys had those ones. They were all right. I mean, it was like it was a little graham cracker cookie, a little strip of chocolate cream, and then a little strip of marshmallow cream. It's a pass. You can miss it. The Explore More, however, is a Rocky Road ice cream inspired cookie. Kind of similar. It has a chocolate cream. It has a marshmallow. I think it's also got a chocolate cookie. There's marshmallow in it, and then there's also an almond cream because almonds are in the Rocky Road ice cream. I'm going to be trying the Explore Mores. I usually do good by some Girl Scout troop. I send them to like the Washington trip or whatever, win them the bike or whatever. I'm good for like 8 boxes a season at least, maybe 10. So yeah, always support local entrepreneurs. That is the main mission of Girl Scout season. So with that, I think we're gonna head to our first break. Thanks for sticking with us on Caught in the Web. And welcome back to Caught in the Web. Happy to have you all here. So we're going to dive into our stories from the last week or so, some stuff that we have written about on our website, and it's going to bring us to our first story here.
Yes. Actress and singer Cynthia Erivo will be performing at Tanglewood this summer. She'll be there in August as part of their Popular Artist series. It's her first time being at Tanglewood, but she'll be performing alongside the Boston Symphony Orchestra's Boston Pops Ensemble. Tickets are on sale now. The show's on August 21st. And Erivo has been in popular culture for the past year, mainly with the movies Wicked and Wicked for Good. She's also known for Harriet and for being on Broadway in The Color Purple.
I love her. I love her.
Are you gonna go?
Probably. I mean, I had to think about it for a second because I was like, what concert do I want to see this summer? And honestly, I think I'm getting to the age of like, I don't want to be standing in a general admission crowd anymore. I want to sit I want to have a nice little glass of wine or something and just listen to some jazz. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of where I'm at right now in life. And Cynthia Erivo, there's just something about her vocals that like I could weep. I could weep. She's got soul. I just love everything that I've seen come from her in this past couple of years. So yeah.
Yeah, she's fantastic. Great voice, of course, and been in a lot of stuff. But I gotta admit, I'm behind on the times. I have never seen any rendition of Wicked. I have seen neither of the films, and I'll throw in one more for you. I've never been to Tanglewood. So I'm really I gotta hop on this.
Yeah.
I know.
You gotta at least start with. Oh man, it's like, do you start with the film Wicked, or do you go with the tried and true originals? Start with like the book and then do the show.
Oh, the book. I heard the book's really different.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's a
very-
little like disturbing at times.
Yeah, a little bit. I wouldn't recommend it for the youngest of lads, but
Well, I mean, that goes back to you're talking about the Wicked book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Wizard of Oz, original story is also really dark too. So I'm more into the fun, bubbly versions. I it's going to be all doom and gloom for me all the time. So yeah, that'll be cool. Cynthia Erivo, big name in entertainment right now, coming to our area. So that's fantastic, and that's going to bring us to another show we got coming to the area. Mr. Legend, a legendary performance is coming. John Legend is going to be coming to Proctor's Theater in Schenectady. So John, of course, if you don't know, John, I'm talking about on a first name basis with him. R&B and soul icon. He's coming to Proctor's on May 5th. All of Me, Ordinary People, Used to Love You, just songs to make you to smile and weep all at the same time. He's stopping into Schenectady for his A Night of Songs and Stories tour. Really nights of song and story, but that's okay. And tickets are on sale now. Any John Legend fans in the house?
I don't know much, like a bunch of his songs, but I have recently gotten into his song "Nervous." I just
Okay.
love how much he loves his wife.
yes, right. I sang All of Me in my high school chambers chorus. I feel like that was kind of
nice.
part of that was the time, right? That was the time I feel like John Legend was really blasting off. I'll save the era of my high school times. And, preserve the. I mean, look at me. I'm no spring chicken. It's we won't lie. I got some grays coming into the beard. It's okay. But John's all time, so that's going to be a fantastic show. That might sell out. Proctor's Theater, Schenectady, May 5th. Check it out. So we got a Revo coming. We got John Legend coming. I did learn in my studies for that article that his last name is not actually Legend. Surprise,
shocker.
surprise, shocking. Go check that out. But we got some other stuff coming around outside of music.
I mean, music's great, but also beer is great.
Yeah.
I'll put that one on tap or record, if you will.
Wow.
So this past week, the Logjam in Lake George celebrated its 50th anniversary, and they collaborated with Northway Brewing Company in Queensbury to create Logjam Spruce Lager. In honor of the 50th anniversary, they had a little ceremony, first pour last week at the restaurant and had some deals on appetizers and meals and such. One of the biggest things Tony Greco, the Logjam manager, said is that the 50th anniversary is really about the people who have made the Logjam what it is today. And from the staff to family members, loyal customers in the broader local community, the relationships and the foundation is what they kind of thrive on. So if you're out in the Lake George area, not only is the Lake George Winter Carnival coming up in the coming weeks, but grab yourself a beer. Grab a beer. Enjoy beer.
Be another first for me. I've never had a beer. No, I'm just kidding.
Not a chance.
Who is this guy? You all partakers of an alcoholic beverage every once in a while?
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
in moderation.
Of course. Yeah. I don't drink too much, but I like a nice beer. I'm a lambic guy. You ever heard of lambic? It's like fruit beer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get on that one.
Don't know why I brought that up without somewhere to launch into, but anyway. That's great for a local staple like that. And we have some other fun things coming around, don't we?
Well, speaking of alcohol, we have a bunch of ice bars that have either opened up already or are going to be opening up around the area. We have the Sagamore Resort's Glacier Ice Bar, the Fire and Ice Bar at Fort William Henry Hotel, the Gems Ice Bar in Bolton Landing, the Ice Bar at Max 410 at the Water's Edge. There were a lot more ice bars than I thought you could ever have when I was making this story. What do you think about Ice Bar? I think it sounds pretty cold.
I've been to one before, and the one that I went to wasn't as cold because they built an igloo around it.
Whoa.
So that provided like an extra layer of warmth, which was nice, but once you stepped outside the igloo, it was game over. Taking shots out of like actual ice shot glasses, though, like in that photo, woo! Good stuff.
I would manage to drop this. I feel like I would. Here you go. Slide right out of my hand. Smash.
It was something that I was worried about. In addition to just like the general warmth of my hands melting
it.
Yeah, the glass. Because I'm like, I don't want to ruin this for y'all, but like my hands always warm. So.
To answer your question on, we ice bars people, I'm definitely an indoorsy warmth guy, so this would be a challenge for me, but I'd be up to it, I think I'd be sitting there like shivering on every drink, but that's the other thing too, that get a little bev in you and you start to warm up a little bit,
That's true.
Now, do we know, I mean, let me ask a dumb question, are these... like these are outside, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I think
Is that just like in a cold shed somewhere?
I think there's a couple that might be like more indoors. I can't remember exactly. Like there's one where they bring the ice bar to your table.
Oh, okay.
And it's more just like they like are carving ice at your table. So I guess there's a couple that are more indoors, but. Yeah. Well, what I was kind of confused about is like some of them are outdoors, and I was like, okay, but they were like, you can cozy up next to a fire, and I was like, well, wouldn't that melt the ice bar? But
gotta keep like 25 feet of distance between the ice bar and the fire, the place to warm up.
Maybe I'll just have to go to find out.
This is like the drink version of like hibachi, right? In a way that doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, so yeah, well, very exciting stuff. I think people are always looking for something new and different to do, in the winter. And this is ice bar certainly doesn't seem like a summer activity, so you gotta get in while you can. So that's gonna bring us to our next break on Caught in the Web. Thank you all so much for sticking around, and we'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Caught in the Web. Thank you all so much for sticking around for our last segment here. So, lots of wild snow activity going on for everybody, be it the storms or be it, shoveling and, icing away, salting away, or maybe you're, one of the lucky youth who was able to get on a sled or something over the weekend and stuff. We had some other action going on in the winter here. So there was a story out of Suffolk County, on Long Island. There was a buck that had gotten loose and made his way into a bank. And there was a little bit of a chaotic scene that developed from there. Let's take a look at this. Everybody's talking about this. So you got this officer trying to get in and help, of course. And there's the superstar.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he jumped so high.
He's not done yet.
He keeps going.
Oh.
He's scared.
So scared.
See, I know that, there's not too much danger involved here. I wouldn't be handling this calmly. I would be freaking out.
I mean,
If I was a cop, I'd be like, why? This is not my training.
Fighting.
there's some like stage of. There's possibility for injury here.
Oh, sure.
I'm seeing that antler going through my side on accident, like, that type of deal. And it could be that, but this poor thing.
Yeah, they end up having to yank this poor guy out of the
Right. And we were saying that, like, how can they not open the door? Like, surely.
I think that must have been up to the bank at that point, because this is like off hours.
That's my favorite part, the little skip out off the hedge. So, yeah, that was a bit of a crazy one. I can say, thankfully, we didn't have to deal with any of that around here. What would happen if we're all just sitting here on like a Tuesday morning and a buck just like blasted through the outside window?
One of us would have to text Christina.
Yeah,
be like, come in.
Come save us.
You're gonna save us?
Sure.
I listen. You do it because I can't. I'm gonna go near that thing and I'm gonna get like double hooved to the face or something. So
I am the local bug enthusiast of the digital team. I over the summer I have been known to catch the bugs that come into the building and release them out rather than squishing. So I have a toxic trait thinking that I could possibly whisper to this deer and be like, no, you gotta go. And like, figure it out,
and I would watch you attempt that from 75 feet away.
I would be so far gone. Like, no.
You got it, Katie.
Everybody runs from danger, but I just love running into it.
I mentioned earlier. Sorry, go ahead.
I think if I were being honest, if that happened to us, I would just be so inexplicably sad for the deer. I'd be like, guys, we have to help it. He's so scared.
I had a situation a couple summers ago where a turkey got loose in my neighborhood. Got loose. I don't know what that means. Maybe it was probably a wild turkey. I don't know where they're just like gobbling around, in Colony where I live. But there was a turkey and it was on my street. And we tried to, I don't know, I usher it along, out of the neighborhood.
Shoo it.
And, a lot of chaos ensued. But long story short, I don't know if you know this about turkeys. They can kind of fly. I wouldn't think that about turkeys. They're kind of rotund like I am, and I can't fly. But this turkey took flight and went and cleared my neighbor's house.
Oh my gosh!
And it looked like it was not going to clear it. I mean, I was like, he's about to be blasted through the top floor window. So I don't know. After seeing that video, I would rather deal with the turkey than the buck. The turkey's got a little beak you got to worry about. How about those like 9 knives on the top of the buck's head with the antlers? Yeah, you mentioned that, so that's a good point. Oh, man. Well, I hope everybody stays, healthy and safe. There had been, the last month has just been crazy. Sickness going around with the winter, the snow coming around, wildlife breaking into, establishments. Let's maybe move toward a little bit of peace and quiet. Must be sitting on the porch with like a cup of coffee in the winter, like, oh, look at those birds over there. It's a lovely morning, not all that craziness. So this has been Caught in the Web. This is our 26th episode, just crazy. Like Christina mentioned, off the insurance for for our series. If you liked any of these stories or want to check out any more, you can check out our website, news10.com, where we got all sorts of fun stories and stories that you need to know about in your local news. So stick around on our website, and we really appreciate y'all tuning in. This has been Caught in the Web, and we'll see you next time. Bye, spiders!